Okay, welcome back. We are now with another well-loved face, Ms. Creer. Hello, Ms. Creer.
Hi.
Let's just get right into our questions. Ms. Creer, what is your role at LPS and what tasks and duties do you perform?
My role at LPS is really to make sure that students are learning and really getting ready and prepared for college, and also that our staff feels supported and has all the tools and things that they need to do their jobs effectively.
Thanks. In this work, who do you report to and who reports to you?
I report to several people, in fact. I report primarily to our superintendent, Dr. Waters. She works in our home office and she manages all of our schools. I also report to the state and the federal government. So there are a number of items, especially with our academic indicators, which are the things like the CST, the CASE, as well as things like suspension rates, detention, attendance, that we need to submit to the state of California as well to the federal government to show the work that we're doing as a school.
Wow, that sounds serious.
It is very serious.
Who supports you and assists you in this work?
Everybody. Really, to run an effective school, you need the support and assistance of multiple people and multiple groups. And so the number one group, I would say, are our amazing teachers. The other group is our administrative staff and our office staff. And so those are Ms. Robinson, our Dean of Students, Ms. Pitters, our school manager, our counselors, Ms. Dominguez and Mr. Leon, our Dean of Academics, our academic dean, Ms. Choi, Ms. Marino Choi. So everybody.
Thanks. And how do you know if you are working effectively? How do you assess your effectiveness?
Good question. I think I try to keep multiple ways of seeing whether or not I'm effective. One of them is sort of the reports that I put together around our academic progress. I also like to do a lot of surveys, and so surveying the teachers, you guys with the student planning, with advisory, informal check-ins. So a lot of times during lunchtime, I check in with students, or during passing period, I check in with students, or also with teachers during their prep periods, just to see how things are going. And I also kind of try to get feedback as well from our administrative team, as well as my boss.
Awesome, thanks. And then finally, how do you currently use student feedback to inform your work?
I'm always very insistent on getting student feedback, because really and truly our school is supposed to support you guys in getting ready for college. And so I have formal and informal ways. I'd like to get better at developing a better system. So one of the formal ways is getting information like through surveys, the Youth Truth Survey that you guys took last spring, when you guys did an advisory survey at the end of the year around advisory and office hours. Having the school planning committee that we started last year was one of the big reasons, because I wanted to get your feedback and input. And then more informally, which is for the student to student, or the relationships that I have with students around asking them how their classes are going, how they're feeling supported, if there are other things that they need, what are some additional activities we want to do as a school, or other ways I get feedback.
Cool. Well, I guess just in closing, is there anything else you want to say to students, message to students, or any closing thoughts about being the principal of LPS?
Just the closing message is really that I'm excited that you guys are taking on this project. I'm eager to hear what some of your ideas are, and that if they have any follow-up questions, if you have any follow-up questions for me, feel free to set up a time. A great way is to send an email requesting a time if you'd like to meet after school to talk about any additional questions, or would like to even maybe shadow me to see kind of what I do all day.
Wow, that's quite an offer. Well, thank you so much, Ms. Creer. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thanks.